need y'all to make some noise for Divya Gunasekaran, y'all. Come on.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Let's do it. I will be presenting a lyrical analysis of the 2010 hit No Hands by WakaFlocka Flame. You might know this song, if you have heard it before, as a club hit from 2010. Maybe you remember it from your middle school dances as a gateway song for grinding, dry humping, and/or creaming your pants. But since that song has come out, we now have more information about the artist that can help us properly recontextualize the song for what it really is, and that is a political anthem. So in 2016, the artist, still currently known as WakaFlocka Flame, announced that he was running for president of the United States of America. And if you're thinking, that's just a political stunt like Kid Rock's Senate run, no, he was dead ass running for president in 2016, end quote. So in order to interpret the lyrics correctly, we first have to understand Mr. Flame's political platform. First thing I'm gonna do when I get into office is legalize marijuana. At the time that he said this, only 5 states had legalized marijuana for recreational use, so this was very progressive at the time, totally on board. I'm gonna raise minimum wage. I feel like all fast food restaurants should be paying $15 an hour since In-N-Out Burger is doing it. Great f***ing idea, In-N-Out Burger. Yeah. Currently, the federal minimum wage is $7.25. Shout out to In-N-Out. We should be raising the minimum wage so Americans are not living below the poverty line. Great f***ing idea, In-N-Out. Women's rights? I feel like women got all the rights already. What else do they want? I feel like it's not the thing of rights for women, it's more of a respect thing. And to be fair, this was before Roe v. Wade was overturned. So if I could paraphrase Mr. Flame, I believe what he's actually saying is legislation will only take us so far, right? At the end of the day, respect for women and gender equality have to become cultural norms in our society and ingrained in our hearts and minds. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's what he meant. Anybody who got feet over a size 13 cannot walk in public no more. I don't want to see your big ass feet taking all the space on the concrete. Get your big ass feet out of my face. What else is there to say? So now that we know that, we can go and revisit the lyrics of No Hands with this context in mind. DJ turn me up, ladies this yo jam. Now that we know his progressive views on women, we can understand this to actually mean, women, this is your time. He goes on to say, girl, drop it to the floor. I love the way your booty go. All I want to do is sit back and watch you move. He's further ceding the floor to women, saying that men should take a back seat and let women lead. And then all that ass in your jeans, he's saying, all those skills in your tool belt. Ken Wale beat, Ken Roscoe skeet. How can we celebrate your achievements? We are literally exploding with joy for you. I'm trying to hit the hotel with 2 girls that swallow me. Now, why is he trying to hit the hotel with 2 girls? Lack of affordable housing. Obviously, they would each prefer their own hotel room. So this is a direct commentary on gentrification, unfair zoning practices, corrupt relationships between city governments and real estate developers that force these people into sharing a room together. And so now what do the women have to swallow? Their disgust for capitalist greed. And so now if we revisit the main refrain of the song, I'ma throw this money while you do it with no hands. She said, look ma, no hands. The whole song is about wasteful government spending while Americans struggle to keep up with the rising cost of living without having social services or the necessary support in place. So we are living with our hands tied behind our back. Look ma, no hands. Now, when we think of music and activism, names like Bob Dylan, Sinead O'Connor, Public Enemy come to mind. But I think it's clear now that we better understand his platform and this political anthem that WakaFlocka Flame should be one of these names. So I hope you take this as a call to action to listen, grind, and toke. but also vote for a qualified candidate.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Amazing.
Make some noise for Divya, everybody.
That was phenomenal.
Divya, real quick,
yeah.
who do you think should be WakaFlocka's vice president if he were to run this year?
Oh my gosh. I think it's got to be Kendrick Lamar.
Yes,
That's
all right.
a good choice.
I
That's
stand
good.
by that.
And I know we'll have the full band in this, but can we start with just the drums on whatever we're about to do?
Mm-hmm.
Can we? Yeah. Waka Waka.
You know it's so sick, G. He said no hands, also no big feet. Yeah. Yeah, you know it's how it's go, fam. I just wonder what his stance is on small hands.
Yeah. I know what we aren't for. These are 14s. I can't shop at department stores. Yes, I'm sorry I have big feet. I don't belong in the store, and now I don't belong in the streets.
WakaFlocka Flame, man, that's my kind of bro. He a real OG. He the kind you should know. Freaking campaign promise, listen, grind and you toe. That's the reason WakaFlocka's about to rise in the polls.
Yeah, that's just how we gon' get it now. You know they gon' listen, wow. I like any president who takes their cues from In-N-Out. Yeah, been it right. Yeah, you know I get in vibe. Only thing I wouldn't vote for them if In-N-Out did it, those weak skinny fries.
Yeah, we got the do-si-do. Me and my crew in the bros a roll. He used to make songs for strip clubs, but you still need to go to the poll. So go to the poll, cause you know that voting is gold. It ain't a strip club, but everybody needs to go to the poll. Hey.
Vote for WakaFlocka. You should bring all your family. He's open to it. We call that polyamory. He got a secret and he won't tell it. A turkey in every single pot, 2 girls in every motel, 6.
Yeah, let's get back to In-N-Out. Yeah, that's how now, boss. Everyone deserves a little special sauce, but almost so little that you can barely taste it. This is very inside baseball In-N-Out stuff, so just face it.
In and out with the inside baseball, but you know that I can rap and freestyle, rap for revival. It looks like we're running the whole country now, animal style, like you got it. Yes, that's true. You know that he's not human. I vote for Waka. Now everyone's going to flock to him.
WakaFlocka Flame, he got the sickest of bars. His running mate, he said it's Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
I heard that Drake heard his hotline buzz. It was Kendrick and he told him, y'all are not like us. Yeah.
That's a new story, bro. Now that they gon' start it up. If he was running for president, Kendrick would have us in just some euphoria. But right now, you know how he spit awful. I like In-N-Out, but I think everyone should get a freaking book from McDonald's.
So everybody, this is the campaign. Pop that champagne as we vote for WakaFlocka damn flame. Hey, this is the campaign. We pop that champagne as we vote for WakaFlocka damn flame. Hey.
All the ladies, if you got big feet, just say hey. All the ladies, if you got medium-sized feet, just say hey.
Hey.
All the ladies, if you got WakaFlocka-sized feet, say hey.
Hey.
And all the fellas, if you rockin' freaking sized 18, say hey. Y'all lying like a Y'all make some noise for WakaFlocka Flame.
Make some noise for
Hey.
Divya.
Thank you, Divya.
Divya, you were amazing. Thank you so much.